Hi, my name is Holly Long. I am a wine steward here at Hope Family Wines, and I also help with events, which happen sometimes for Joe. I actually grew up in Orange County, California, but spent the last 8 years or so living in New York City, and then I moved out here back in October 2020 and immediately started working here. I currently live in Atascadero, California. So I got involved in the wine industry, or let me rephrase that. I kind of started drinking wine right at the beginning of when I turned 21. My parents introduced me to wine tasting and what this world was. And then it kind of went on this hiatus, and then I started bartending and getting into cocktails and whiskey and fermentation. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, well, there's this whole thing about wine too. And I started studying it, and then eventually knew I was going to be out here and working in it, and it just sort of happened exactly the way it needed to. What is my favorite part of the wine industry? It has to do probably with the fact that every single glass of wine, every single bottle can be completely different. Like, you have one winemaker playing with all this different fruit, and he'll make a wine this way, and then this other winemaker could take that exact same fruit and make the wine this way. And it's just so crazy how small intricacies change wine so easily. What I love most about Hope Family Wines is that it is exactly what's in the name. This is a family, including my little puppy over here. Hi. See, our family dog, the wine dog. Everyone, this is Nyx. Okay. What I love most about Hope Family Wines is that this is our family. We are all here for each other. We take care of each other. I mean, we all practically hang out all the time after work. It's just, this is really a wholesome, wonderful place.
Perfect.
If I was not in the wine industry, I would hope that I was still in some sort of the alcohol industry, mainly because I'm obsessed with fermentation and distillation. So I'd probably try to get into some more whiskey. That or I'd be back to bartending, because I love making drinks and talking to people and seeing all the different people that come in and out of the world. So my favorite wine here changes weekly. I would say right now it's probably our Malbec, and the Malbec is this light, juicy kind of candied strawberry thing going on, and in my mind I see it paired with more your vegetable dishes like a ratatouille or a gazpacho. Probably that'd be really good. What I hope for the future, and what I'm really hoping for the future, is that the housing market comes down and I can buy a house. Just kidding.
And you can get a puppy.
And then I can get a puppy. So I would say I have a lot of hobbies and things that I'm into. Way too many. In fact, I can't do them all. But I definitely go hiking practically every day, and I'm usually reading. You usually can see me at a bar reading my book with my glass of wine, because there's just so much material to read. So if I had a spirit animal, it would probably be an eagle, but that's just because I would love to fly. Yeah. So something that is not on my resume, which is kind of like my past life, a lot of people don't necessarily know I did, but I've actually done musical theater for most of my life until maybe the last 10 years. So I did it professionally and semi-professionally in community theater all throughout growing up in my life. And yeah, I sing and I dance and I act.
That's amazing. I need to see old footage.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
If I was a superhero, I would be Superman, because then it comes back to the flying thing. I just really would like to fly places. I think that's the best without an airplane. What I miss most about being a kid, it's a weird question for me, because I actually was the little kid that hung out with the adults. So I kind of feel like I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do as a kid.